Point of taxation rules under service tax part 2. In part 1 we discussed rule number 3 and rule number 4 in great detail. In this video we will discuss subsequent rules. What happens when service becomes taxable for first time? Let's say you have started your business and after few months the turnover crosses 10 lakhs. Then the question arises whether one should pay service tax on the amount which is more than 10 lakhs or on the whole amount. Take another scenario: you are providing service on which no service tax is payable. However, as per amendments in service tax law, you need to charge service tax. Then what you should do? Whether you should pay service tax on the old billing or new billing? The answer to such question lies in Rule 5 of Point of Taxation Rules. Here is Rule 5. Where a service is taxed for the first time, then comma. No tax shall be payable to the extent the invoice has been issued and the payment received against such invoice before such service became taxable. No tax shall be payable if the payment has been received before the service becomes taxable and invoice has been issued within 14 days of the date when the service is taxed for the first time. What is the point of taxation for government authorities, service receivers who have to pay tax based on reverse charge mechanism? In such cases, one should refer Rule 7 of Point of Taxation Rules. Rule 7 of Point of Taxation Rules. Notwithstanding anything contained in Rules 3, 4, or 8, the point of taxation in respect of the persons required to pay tax as recipients of service under the rules made in this regard in respect of services notified under subsection of Section 68 of the Act, shall be the date on which payment is made. Provided that where the payment is not made within a period of 3 months of the date of invoice, the point of taxation shall be the date immediately following the said period of 3 months. Provided also that where there is change in the liability or extent of liability of a person required to pay tax as recipient of service notified under subsection of Section 68 of the Act, in case service has been provided and the invoice issued before the date of such change, but payment has not been made as on such date, the point of taxation shall be the date of issuance of invoice. Provided also that in case of services provided by the government or local authority to any business entity, the point of taxation shall be the earlier of the dates on which, any payment, part or full, in respect of such service becomes due, as specified in the invoice, bill, challan or any other document issued by the government or local authority demanding such payment, or payment for such services is made. Point of taxation for copyrights, royalty, trademarks, patents and similar items. At times it becomes difficult to ascertain when to charge service tax when service is in the nature of royalty, trademark, design or patents. Then in such instances you need to refer Rule 8 of Point of Taxation, where the whole amount of the consideration for the provision of service is not ascertainable at the time when service was performed, and subsequently the use or the benefit of these services by a person other than the provider gives rise to any payment of consideration. The service shall be treated as having been provided each time when a payment in respect of such use or the benefit is received by the provider in respect thereof, or an invoice is issued by the provider, whichever is earlier. What is the point of taxation if the point of taxation is not determinable as per the above rules? In such cases one need to refer Rule 8a of Point of Taxation Rules, which says, where the point of taxation cannot be determined as per these rules as the date of invoice or the date of payment or both are not available, The Central Excise Officer may require the concerned person to produce such accounts, documents or other evidence as he may deem necessary, and after taking into account such material and the effective rate of tax prevalent at different points of time, shall, by an order in writing, after giving an opportunity of being heard, determine the point of taxation to the best of his judgment. What is the status of invoices issued prior to 1st of October 2014? In view of the Rule 7 of Point of Taxation Rules, if the invoice has been issued before October 2014, but payment has not been made, then one has to refer Rule 10 of Point of Taxation Rules, which says, the point of taxation shall, if payment is made within a period of 6 months of the date of invoice, be the date on which payment is made. If payment is not made within a period of 6 months of the date of invoice, be determined as if Rule 7 and this rule do not exist. For example, Company ABCD Private Limited has received a service on 30th Sept 2014, but it made payment on 21st March 2015. Then point of taxation under reverse charge mechanism will be 21st March 2015. However, if ABCD Private Limited does not make payment to service provider, then point of taxation will be determined in accordance with other rules.